I think my favorite summer cottage from an architectural standpoint on Main Street is the Harper Poor House, now called the Baker House. It is a preeminent example of what we would probably call maybe Tudor revival. It's medieval revival, no matter what it is, with remnants of elements of half timbering and diamond paned windows. It is a large presence on Main Street. It is close to the street on Main Street. And when it was purchased in the 1910 or so, there was a colonial house there. So it's interesting, our colonial architecture is basically medieval in reality. So it's not illogical that another medieval building would be built there. And certainly our early summer colonists were really attuned to the medieval past of the community. For about a year, we were known as Maidstone, which is a center of wonderful medieval architecture in England. So it's not surprising when you look around that you'll see a number of Tudor or medieval English revival structures. Even the buildings in Montauk, which were built for Montauk Manor, are English. Some of them have touches of Renaissance, like the Manor House. Others have earlier forms. So it's not a surprise. The surprise is that inside of the Harper Poor House is the Baker House. The framing of that house, which there is some argument with historians. Some historians think that that frame is the oldest framed house, wooden house in East Hampton. Other historians think that it was probably a replacement from the 1750s, not built in 1748. But nonetheless, if you go inside, which you need permission from, since it's a private spa and hotel, you will see, if you turn to the right, you'll see the framing for the original house that sat there. And that's the reason today it's called the Baker House, because inside of there is the Baker House. When I came out here, it was called the Harper Poor House, and that was named after the people who had it built in 1911. It has one of the most beautiful sunken gardens of any of our properties on Main Street. And it also, you who come out here in the wintertime, particularly before Christmas, it is one of the most gorgeously decorated houses when it comes to its amazing Christmas lights. And the details, the sunken living room, the medieval fireplaces, the griffin carved bracket that is at the entrance as you go in, all of these features make for, I think, one of the penultimate examples of our summer architecture. So it's a jewel. Even though the hedges are high, it's too amazing to be covered up completely, and it has so many gables. Heaven knows how many gables it has. One should probably count them. But it's a wonderful summer house, and it's a great experience to walk in front of it and look at some of the details that the architect put into it. Thank you very much, and we'll see you soon.